Welcome back to Roncalli Corner.
And we are indeed in the corner, and our guests today are, for the second time,
Dominik for Zena.
Donovan Cowley.
So, our boys basketball team are now the regional finals for the playoffs. Yeah, we won the regional final. Whatever, same thing. But what do you think was the most difficult part of Saturday's game?
Saturday's game, it was a very close game. We went back and forth, and we just had to keep going at him. We had to keep going at him. Otherwise, we would have let up the lead. And big three-pointers hit by big guys, and it was tough. That was tough.
Personally, I think a struggle was playing Friday and then playing on Saturday right away. I mean, it was a long day. We had to wake up early, and yeah, that's really it.
And then you guys play the number 1 seed in our section next on Thursday, right? Yeah, Kohler. So, tell us what they are. Like, what kind of team are they? Are they like a defensive team or like an offensive team?
They're big. They're fast. They play fast. They're more of an offensive team. They could shoot the ball. They're experienced. They were in this position last year, so yeah, that's my point of view on them.
Yeah, piggybacking off of what Donovan said. But I think we're also prepared for this moment. I think we're ready for this moment. Yep.
Do you think you're going to win on Thursday at Two Rivers against Kohler?
Yes, I do. We've came this far, and at this point, I think we can beat anyone. We just gotta we're gonna game plan for them, and we're gonna execute.
Yeah, execution is a big role of this game, and I think we will win.
so how are you guys feeling? Are you healthy? Are you hurt at all? Any injuries?
Yesterday I took a rest day. I mean, I was just chilling at the house. I mean, feeling good. Um, so honestly, the body's feeling good. Today will probably be a lighter practice. So yeah, feeling good.
Yeah, Friday. Obviously, I've had shin splints in my left leg over the last couple days, but after Friday's win, I took an ice bath, and we just been wrapping up my leg and power through in the pain. So
If you guys do end up beating Kohler, who will you go on to play for the sectionals? Wait, no, because you play. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So then, who you guys go on to play in the sectional finals?
We'd go on to play Milwaukee Juno or Kenosha St. Joe's, and I don't really know where it was.
Yeah, what's their seeds?
The higher seed, I believe, is Milwaukee Juno. It's 1 and 3, and then Kenosha St. Joe's is the 3 seed.
Are you guys the lowest seed left in the bracket or no?
Yeah, I believe we are. We're a 6 seed, so I guess we'd be. There's 4 teams left in our sectional, so we are the lowest seed.
in the other sectional, I believe there's a 5 seed still left.
Yeah. So then, speaking of your rest days, what do you guys do when you take a day off from practice or games?
Ice, heat, and just sleep. Honestly, I just try to stay. I mean, I try to walk around the house or walk around, go outside for a little bit, but otherwise, I'm just chilling.
Yeah, active rest day. Uh, Taking time to not think about basketball, and also taking the time to watch film and prepare for the other team mentally.
Do you guys have a pregame routine that you stick to every day, or that you do the days leading up to a big game?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, we do. So usually around 6, we'll go pray in the chapel for 5-10 minutes, and then we'll go do our warm-ups, and then we always end our warm-ups with the song All of the Above. We always run in and jump. That's pretty hype. And then we go over our game plan. Coach tells us everything we got to do, how to execute, and then mentally prepare in the locker room for 5 minutes, just quiet time, listening to music, and then we go warm up and have fun.
Yeah. So leading up to the Kohler game, like what do you think the biggest challenge will be?
Uh, I think the biggest challenge is just slowing them down on offense, them being a good offensive team. I mean, I think we will be able to do that because we prepare well during practice throughout the week. I mean, white team does very good, like replicating teams, certain teams. So I think we'll, I think we'll be able to. That'll be the hardest challenge is slowing them down on offense, but I think we will be fine.
Yeah, I feel very prepared going into every game because coach puts us in the best position we can be in by going through film and going through scouting team. Yep.
What's your post game routine? Like, what do you do after?
Um, go out with the boys. That's really it.
Yeah, or go home and go to school the next day. That's it.
Like, when you guys go out as a team, like, do you have a favorite place you guys go out as a team, or does it kind of switch every time?
Um, but usually Applebee's is just the main spot because I don't know, it's late, but we hit up Pizza Garden. It was pretty good the other night, so
Facts.
Do you guys have like anything you want to talk about the game or like how you've been like feeling throughout the playoffs?
I mean, it's been a pretty cool opportunity. We've won the last 3 games, and as a 6 seed, just upsetting teams feels kind of cool.
yeah, I think it feels good. I mean, no one really believed in us, so no one believed in us to like be able to like to be able to beat these teams. So it feels good.
So when you guys had the plaque and you guys came over by the student section, did either of you two fall when like everybody else is falling, or did you stay up?
I was falling, but luckily Jake Homer picked me up when I was on my way down. So
Yeah, I knew something was gonna happen, so I tried to stay towards the outside of the crowd.
Yeah, because the student section after we won the regional finals game, we all stormed the court, and a bunch of people got it was just a dog pile.
I stayed back. I made sure I didn't
Yeah.
want to get hurt again.
Because Ethan tore his ACL in football this year. So, but how many games away are you guys from playing at the Kohl Center?
We are 2 games away from playing at the Kohl Center.
So if you win if you win the sectional semifinal and then you win the sectional final, you go on to play the state semifinal at the Kohl Center. Nice. Do you have a question, Ethan?
I don't have anything.
Um, what do you think is like? What do you like about like the atmosphere? Like, do you like the atmosphere when you're playing?
Or when you're winning?
Yesterday the atmosphere was amazing. I mean, we had a lot of people. We had a lot of people. I mean, the student section was good. A lot of people from around college just showed out yesterday. It felt good. It was cool playing there at home.
Yeah, it's pretty cool because you always watch other teams play there, and it's packed there, and then have the opportunity to play there is pretty cool.
Yeah, because no one expected to play at home on Saturday, because the who we played was the 7th seed, who beat Sheboygan Lutheran, which is the 2 seed. So everyone expected to play at Sheboygan Lutheran on Saturday, because they would have everyone wanted them to win. Because didn't that game go into triple overtime? Yeah. So do you have any other questions? Yeah, I'm just gonna pause it quick. You can cut this.
All right. What got you guys into basketball? Who inspired you to start playing?
Uh, well, I think I remember playing at the Y with Donovan when I was really young, and I think that's what started playing basketball. And we were also the first team. Our grade was the first year that had third graders for junior jets, so we started playing then, and that's where we really started to have a love for basketball. because we got to play at a younger age.
For me, I think it was all my family, honestly, because just my whole family played basketball, and my mom, my uncles, uh, and yeah, it's just like in the family, I guess.
How do you guys stay positive after a loss? Like as a team, like what do you guys do to like keep going and not like get down on yourself and just keep losing? Like how do you keep each other up and win the next game?
I think we have very good talks after we lose. We always talk about like what we need to improve on and how we're gonna change it. And like after like we take like a bad loss, like we always bounce back. Like we bounce. That's like one thing I realized. Like we bounce back a lot throughout this season. So
Yeah, I think when you lose, you look at the things you could have done, but I feel like we just accept what happened and we move on. We don't think about the things we could have done because we try to leave everything out there and play with no regrets because you never know when your last opportunity may be. Even as a sophomore, you never know. And just moving on and realizing that there's next game to improve on. And I think we have been bouncing back after every loss with a win.
What do you feel was the highest point of the season so far?
I think I'm pretty sure we were 4-7, and we were at Wrightstown, and we did not have Matthew Bonin or Ryan Cole, and we got the win against an older, pretty decent, experienced team. But I think that was the biggest spark because I think we went on 5-game winning streak, and then a couple losses here and there, but especially when we beat Little Shoot here at home, that was we really started to understand what we could do, and we're a pretty dangerous team.
yeah, I agree that Wrightstown win was a big boost because we came off a tough loss the night before, and the little shoe win was good. And then right now, I just feel like is a enjoyable moment of the season where we're just all clicking. Everything's clicking right now.
Who do you say is your number one supporter? Like a parent, a friend, a cousin?
I'd have to go with my mom, my grandma, my dad. Like them being at like my mom and my grandma being at every game. So I feel like they support me a lot, and my honestly just my whole family. They always have been there for me. Like they're always at my games, and if they're not, they're always watching them on the live streams and just keeping me like up and positive if I'm not playing the greatest. So that's probably them.
Yeah, I'd say my family. They're usually there at every game. My sister drove 2 hours for the regional game, which is pretty dedicated. And my friends, too, just being able to enjoy the moment with your buddies. I think that's pretty cool.
So that's all the questions we have for you. Good luck on Thursday. And if you are a Jets fan, make sure you show up to the Thursday game at Two Rivers at 7.
Everyone there. Everyone. Good luck, guys.
All the Jets fans. All right, that's it for our 4th episode.